Hello everyone and welcome to Oh Sir, the Insult Simulator. My name is Lord Bailey and I will be your gameplay commentator for this episode. Insult Simulator is a very little known game that brings a lot of joy in this Christmas time to all of us because it lets us insult people and our computer. So how much fun is that? If you've never seen it before, the rules are very easy. You'll easily pick it up as we go, so I don't want to spend too much time explaining what's happening. But basically the goal of the game is to insult the other party better and harder and more to the point. We've got a bunch of characters that we can use. A little trophy icon in the corner means that I have already gone through with the character and won a trophy with it. Winning a trophy in a tournament means winning five arguments. I think I have never played with Lo Wong, so he'll do nicely to show off all 5 stages.
No way.
So each one is a scenario that starts with an argument. This one starts in a pet shop. It's gonna be about a dead parrot. And as the argument progresses, we start insulting each other. It doesn't really sound fun when you say it like that, so let's just proceed.
To complain about this parrot I purchased. The Norwegian blue. What's wrong with it? It's dead, that's what's wrong with it. No. He's resting.
And we will settle this argument, insulting our families and our faces and a lot of other things like platypus. So let's start with your wife. Is old. And your son, we can either go for dances like, smells of, or is. Let's drink some tea to see. Oh, that's brilliant. Smells of this parrot, which is presumably dead. And let's finish the sentence like that.
Your wife is old, and your son smells of this parrot.
I think that was brilliant.
Oh, your mother doesn't like you.
That was not very good at all. Each of the characters has certain weaknesses, so if we know what is their weak point, we can try to target that. Let's start with your country. For example, for her, it's the old age and death. But I don't think we've got anything suitable for that at the moment. Your country will always be alone. And acts like, oh, she took acts like. And looks like some bloody, oh no, don't take that away. And I think we are stuck. I can't really finish the sentence now. Unfortunately, I have to give up this time. I was trying to get something interesting after drinking a cup of tea, but obviously that didn't happen.
Your country will always be alone, and
see, I couldn't come up with a sentence that would be grammatically coherent.
Some bloody minger.
So unfortunately, she definitely takes this round. I'm gonna try to make up for it though. Your mother is rather plain and is full of eels. If she doesn't steal the end, which she doesn't. And is full of eels, and we will finish with says the fortune cookie, because everything that's got a little exclamation mark at the end is always end to the argument.
Your mother is rather plain and is full of eels. Says the fortune cookie.
Or shall I say to the insult, not the argument.
Ouch! Your son admires pictures of a cheese shop.
Ouch. Okay. I think we can still win that. We can go for your mother again. We're gonna get double points for repeated offense, shall we say. Again, just targeting a family member helps a lot. Your mother belongs in one of those cages, definitely. That's gonna be a strong one. I don't have an end, so I'll just finish with that. If I had an end, I could try to construct another bit of the sentence.
Your math teacher was born in a hamster.
Okay.
Your mother belongs in one of those cages.
So you've got double points for your mother. And it actually makes a lot of sense, so I got quite a bit here. Again, we've got your mother, which is brilliant. Your mother... is no more, and... because that should give me extra points for death. And now I can go for end, brings insults to sword fight argument. Or sword fight. And just for the sake of it, we'll drink some tea and see what else can we do. And worked with your country. Yeah, we'll go for that. Worked with. It doesn't have to make perfect sense. It just needs to be funny.
Your mother is no more and brings insults to a sword fight and worked with your country.
Brilliant. 3 your mothers in a row.
Your face is your father.
56.
You are clearly not a parrot expert. I can assure you I am qualified to assess his mood.
I'm sorry. You were right all along. He's probably just pining for the fjords.
Indeed he is. So we've won the first stage, 4 more to go. It should be pretty obvious by now what the game is all about, so I'll stop explaining this stuff now.
Good morning. Does this dead body belong to you by chance?
Of course not. I just borrowed it to put my teacup on.
You murdered this poor man to have tea on his rotting corpse?
How could I murder him when I was hiding in a shrubbery with my rifle the whole morning?
All right, you might have a perfect alibi, but you can't deny that...
Okay, so as far as I understand, his weakness is his looks. But we haven't got anything we can use against him like that. So let's start with your beloved auntie. He will take your son this turn, so I'll just go for looks like, and I'll probably drink tea. Yes, he's gonna go for your son. Looks like your house, of course, that makes perfect sense. At least it's grammatically coherent. It looks like your house, and dances like... oh no, I can go for and is silly, and that should give me some extra points.
Your beloved auntie looks like your house and is silly.
Oh, you were defeated by your son?
Ooh, weakness. Is being defeated a weakness for me? I didn't know that. Your hut, your country, your mother wants some wong. I'll definitely go with that. And... is getting fat. That is gonna be the perfect insult. Let's just drink a tea to see if we can... oh, we can finish with an insult. Says the fortune cookie. I've already had that one, but we'll use it again.
Your mother wants some wang and is getting fat. Says the fortune cookie.
Wonderful, 23, that should be easy.
Dances like your country.
We can't make a combo again, so I'll just go for your son. Wear second-hand clothes, and then if I can get an end, I'll go with is stone dead. And if I can't get an end, that's perfectly valid sentence. Okay, so we've got stalked, looks like. I'll take stone dead for now and I'll drink tea to see what else comes in. Okay, I can't make anything else with it, so I'll just go with this sentence for now.
Your son wears second-hand clothes and is stone dead.
Well done.
A hamster is your husband, and everybody knows that.
A hamster is my husband. That is so cruel to both me and the hamster. I'm gonna go with your sister. Was defeated by a horny little bunny. That's awesome. I've never had a horny little bunny before. And if I can go for an end, and I can, I'll take will always be alone. And we'll drink some tea and see if we can make it even worse. Which we cannot, but that's good enough.
Your sister was defeated by a horny little bunny and will always be alone.
That makes such a perfect sense.
Ouch! You change into your country.
That's fine. Your wife, your country, your husband. Okay, so again we have no combo material here. We'll just go for your wife. Admires pictures of your husband, maybe? No, let's play it cool. Let's just go for wears second-hand clothes. Obviously, because he's gonna take the husband. And I'll just finish with that. Let's hope it's gonna be enough. Maybe it won't be enough to finish this round.
On your husband.
But I've got a lot of leverage here. I'm way ahead. Yes. So whatever I do now should be enough to deal with him. So let's go for your house. Has a steaming romp with a cheese shop. I think that if anything is a good insult, then this is it. And let's just drink a tea. There's nothing to finish off with, so yeah. We'll just go with that.
Your father was a grunting sow.
Your house has a steaming romp with a cheese shop.
Awesome.
I confess, it was me who murdered this man. I needed his train ticket. Direct connection, first class.
First class. And killing him for the ticket is understandable. But please, try to refrain from murder in the future.
So, speaking of first class tickets, let's move on to the train compartment.
Excuse me, I believe this is my seat.
Your seat? Does it have your name on it?
I don't think so, but I have a ticket.
First class, eh? You don't look like first class to me.
Okie doke, so I think his weakness is technology in modern world. So let's start with your sister. Has a steaming romp with your father. So yes, let's go with a redneck insult. And if I can go for it, I'll go for end is very naughty. Or end was burnt like a witch. And if I can get something to finish it off with... No, I can't, but that's good enough.
Your sister has a steaming romp with your father and was burnt like a witch.
Ugh. Elderberries are your seat.
That is not an insult at all. I'm quite happy sitting on elderberries. Your wife. Your wife is an old bugger. I think I'm gonna go with that. And worked with the communists. That is the perfect insult. If I can get worked with, which I can. Worked with the communists. Burn.
Your wife is an old bugger and worked with the communists.
Ugh.
How is that for
Your
only
sister
10?
supports elderberries.
And he gets ×2 for elderberries. Oh gosh. Your seat, your mother, your son. Okay, let's go for your mother. Sits next to a lumberjack or your son, whichever one works with what you'll take. You'll take this one, so let's go for your son. And has bad breath. Or and has unsightly face. Let's see what we can get after drinking tea. And has an unsightly face, which is an ancient Chinese secret. Obviously.
Your mother sits next to your son and has an unsightly face, which is an ancient Chinese secret.
Ugh. Your seat stalked a lumberjack.
My seat never stalked anyone. And I have proof. Okay, we've got a finisher here. We'll go with your sister. Sits next to some dog. Oh, I can't do that now. Doesn't like some dog. No. Changes into some dog. Oh no. Changes into... I've got nothing. Okay, I'll go your house and you can't deny it. Or even if I can't go for end is violent, you can't deny it. That's not gonna be the best one, but at least we're not losing a turn. I hope he's overdone it. No, he
Your
didn't.
father sits next to some dog and is vile and is getting fat.
That was very hurtful.
Your sister changes into your house, and you can't deny it.
Ugh.
But I still am ahead a little bit. And I've got two finishers here. Okay. Your father... Well, your son. I think we've already had your son in the past. Wears second-hand clothes. Which makes me stiff. No, I'm not gonna end with that. And you can't deny it. I should maintain my lead a little bit, even if he gets a really good one again. And he will.
Your father and your hovercraft admire pictures of a public loo.
15.
Your son wears second-hand clothes, and you can't deny it.
Ooh.
Okay, I need to get a really decent one this time and try to finish it off. Your husband definitely wants some Wong and swallow the chewing gum. Or let's go with swallow the chewing gum and then go for an end. And if after drinking tea I'll get a finisher, that should be enough. But I will not get one. Okay, let's see.
Your husband swallowed a chewing gum and wants some wang.
Well
Elderberries
done.
are your house.
Ah! See? You're too much of a commoner to sit here.
You're right. It's not my ticket anyway. I literally murdered for it, but it wasn't worth it after all.
So the next one we are going to ER. That was actually a little bit easier than I thought it was gonna be, sort of halfway through the argument.
Excuse me, but I need this liver. I was shot, and I'll die in a few minutes if I don't have it.
Terribly sorry, but this is my liver and I'm quite fond of it. I've partied my whole life and I'm quite like to continue.
I'm dying, and you're worrying about parties?
Oh, look at me, I'm so sad, I'm dying. You know what's really sad?
That's really sad. So, with him I need to go for things like your country, which obviously is not here. Let's go for your mother. It's an organ donor. It's an organ in your abdomen, sorry. I need an end. Let's just wait it out. I'm not happy with what I've got so far. Let's wait it out and see what we can do with the next one.
Frightened schoolboy was born in your sister.
And your country has worse hair than... Oh, and your country wants some wong. That's gonna be brilliant. And let's drink some tea and see if we can make it even worse. And you can't deny it. I arrest my case.
Your mother has worse hair than your house, and I have proof.
My mother has awesome hair.
Your mother is an organ in your abdomen, and your country wants some wang.
And you can't deny it.
Russia
Ouch.
and origin, brilliant. We've gone for your mother, so let's do it again. And she obviously likes to flash in the park, that's obvious. And... wants some wong. I'm gonna try and go for an end, donated organs for drink tea and hope for the best. Let's just try it. A demon's asshole! That could not have come at any better time.
Your mother likes to flash in the park and wants some wang and donated organs for a demon's asshole.
Awesome. That deserves a lot.
Ouch.
44. Brilliant.
Your Hoovercraft and your house were an ordinary pigsty, tovarish.
Okay, so whatever I do now, I won. But let's make... Ooh, your mother again. That's awesome. And she smells of an ordinary pigsty. And was defeated by... No, I can't do that. I don't want to screw it up, so let's play it safe. Let's drink. Yeah, I can go for end. Want some wong again. Which will be more than enough to finish this argument in my favor.
Your father and your sense of style don't like you.
Your mother smells of an ordinary pigsty and wants some wang.
47.
That's settled then. I'm taking this liver.
Sure, take it.
I've
Don't
destroyed
forget
him.
to have my bladder and spleen as well. Why don't you? Bloody self-entitled tweet.
So, the final argument against the father.
Welcome, my child.
Welcome.
Oh, hello there. Are you John Lennon?
I don't know that person, but I can answer any question of yours. One question, and only one I will answer. Not two, not three, exactly one.
Radio. So, I always wonder, what's the meaning of life?
Are you sure this is what you want to know? Maybe you're more curious about how toothpaste is put in the tube or how plesiosaurus is mated?
No, thank you. I'll stick with the meaning of life.
Behold, then, for the meaning of life is...
Let's do it. And I have nothing good to start with, maybe except for your husband. I'll go for your husband. Your husband died because of a little horny bunny. Or admires pictures of a little horny bunny. I think he admires pictures of a little horny bunny. And if I can get an end... I can't. Okay, let's just go with that. That's a good start. And that should trigger
Your
family
father
issues as
and
well.
The cheese shop died because of this place.
Your husband admires pictures of a horny little bunny.
Great, okay. That was a good start. We don't have your husband again, unfortunately. Your wife. So that we can go for family issues again. Obviously she tells dirty jokes at funerals. And was born in a public loo would be amazing. If I had the sun, I could go for ordinary pigsty. And I think that's an achievement to do that. But right now we'll just go for a public loo. And that's enough.
Your wife tells dirty jokes at funerals and was born in a public loo.
Ouch. Your
20,
sins
good enough.
Can't exercise because of the meaning of life. You pitiful mortal.
Ooh. That's a weakness, obviously. Okay, I was gonna go for wife, but obviously I can't. Okay, so your hat... looks like a sad lemur. And I don't have an end. I need to wait it out. I'll just wait. I'll take that one on the chin.
Your wife and your sins were your house.
How is that even an insult? Okay, your hat looks like a sad lemur. And... your mother is getting fat. Can I get an and again? And changes into a public loo. If I can pull that off... Well, if she secretly adores a public loo, that's fine as well. Either way. Secretly adores a public loo. Go.
Your hat looks like a sad lemur. And your mother is getting fat. And secretly adores a public loo.
25, okay.
Your house was born in your hat.
Ah!
Do I have any more public loos? I don't. I can go for your hat again, which should give me a combo. Your hat supports the communists, because that makes sense. And is scratched, I bet. I bet it's scratched somewhere.
Your math teacher was your sense of style and changes into you because I don't exist.
No, you don't. Okay.
Your hat supports the communists and is scratched. I begged.
22. I need a decent one now. I really need a decent one. Your country, your mother. Okay, let's go for your mother. Moves like a pregnant yak. Okay, I'll go with that. No, has bad breath and moves like a pregnant yak. Unless he steals the end, which he doesn't. But will this be enough to defeat him in this turn? Because next turn I'll probably go.
Your mother has bad breath and moves like a pregnant yak.
21.
Your
Close,
country
very close.
starts a grunting sound, and I damn you.
That wasn't good. I was expecting him to actually get even. So we can do it. We can go for your hat again. And you wear second-hand clothes. Which is an ancient Chinese secret. And that has to be enough.
And you wear second-hand clothes, which is an ancient Chinese secret.
Awesome.
Your wife died because of your sins, you pitiful mortal.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. Okay, your wife? Changes into a horny little bunny? And still uses Windows Vista. I hope. and dances like Satan? Yeah, I'm gonna go for Satan. Go.
Your wife changes into a horny little bunny and dances like Satan.
Ouch. You act like a hamster.
Oh, that was weak.
You are an exceptional creation. I decided to reveal the true meaning of life to you. Practice kindness and tolerance. Love yourself and never ever refreeze food that has been defrosted.
That is beautiful. I just wish I knew that before I died.
Well done! We've managed! Another tournament has been won. Let's see if we've got anything for that. Because I know there is a secret character to unlock, but maybe that was Serious Sam.
Get ready to get serious!
Okay, anyway, thanks a lot for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know this way or another, and I'll see you in a next... well, there's not gonna be a next episode of that, but if you did like my commentary, please have a look at my channel. There is some more, a bit more serious gameplays and let's plays, so I hope you'll find some for yourself. Thanks and Merry Christmas!